gotta get through this together.
A lonesome feeling comes through my door and the whole world turns blue.
So after 11 seasons and over a decade of Walkers, do you ever want to see a rotting corpse again, or will you miss the little guys?
Do we need to go both? I'm actually good to never see a rotting body again, but unfortunately I'm friends, as we all are, friends with Greg Nicotero, and so if you're around him, chances are you're going to see something rotted or bloody or decaying. You just go to his house, it's like a museum of death. There's no way.
As it's not me.
Yeah, I don't want to be dead.
Does he audition those for you ever? Does he show you on your phone like, Lou, look, I got a really gross one here?
He doesn't care what I have to say about the guy's a master of makeup. He doesn't care what I have to say.
But he's also got like giant jaws sharks hanging from his ceiling and predator monsters everywhere. He should charge money to go to his house for it.
Yeah, you walk in, he's got like a new toy. It's always like some new wing of his home where he's like, oh, and this is from that movie, and I'm like, you did all these movies? He's like, some of them, and this one I just bought. That's what they drove in that movie. He's got some car. And
he's also a late night shopper. I think he bids on things as well in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And after all these years, who do you think is more dangerous, walkers or humans?
Oh, humans, for sure. Yeah. I think if walkers were running around, there'd be more trees, there'd be less pollution. I think it'd be way better, to be honest. Yeah, they may recycle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, right.
They turn into mulch.
Yeah, and then just go back into the
go
earth.
back into the earth and then come back as a tree, and yeah.
It's greener. I like that. Yeah.
Like when a midwife buries a placenta near a tree, they're like that.
Norman, is it like that?
Sure. Placenta what? Placenta good morning what?
Norman, we assume you can't tell us very much about the Daryl spinoff. So, Josh, what would you like to see out of a Daryl spinoff?
I want to see Eugene join him. Fighting crime. I don't know. I think as we've seen in the Commonwealth, there's enough crime that I'm sure that Daryl and Eugene could just go off on their own and like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, I love Eugene's story.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole season.
Why didn't you tell me that before? I would have done better. I would have tried.
I was being all angry method guy all year long. Now that we're in love again, I can tell you. Your storyline's great.
Thanks, man.
And you're a great actor, too.
Thank you, brother.
Did you have a favorite part of a story?
Yeah, I did, and it was the love story. You got tricked, and then you weren't tricked, and I don't know where we were at this season, but
yeah, it's hard.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, that was fun to be able to. Previously we've seen this guy like pining for he wants to find love and be in a relationship, and then he finally gets that, and it turns out it's a giant sham. And just to see this guy be reduced to ashes and have to rise up again and kind of find himself, that was fun.
You became such a badass, like from where you started on this show to where you ended up.
A complete 180. I had no idea that we were going that way. I thought they were going to kill me back in season 5 when he said he didn't have the cure. I thought that was it. I'm like, okay, I'm done. He just admitted to not having the cure to the apocalypse. He's dead. And here we are. He's in a relationship with someone. That's fun.
When you punch that dude in the face, that's one of my favorites.
Sebastian? Sebastard? Yeah. Teo Rapp Olsen, who played Sebastian, an incredible actor, but he has a very punchable face.
Oh, there's no reason to be so rude, Hoss.
Hoss?
You've made it very easy for me to punch him.
Yeah. What is it about the face that's punchable?
He's very James Spader in Pretty in Pink.
You're gonna be late, buddy.
You don't remember that guy? He's like,
Blaine. He's very, very punchable.
Yeah, he just has that look, that little smirk, that little like, you're not gonna punch me, and it's like, you know what? Yes, I am. And then you just sock him.
They're making an action figure of you. What accessories does your toy come with?
Oh my God, you answer this first. I have to think about it.
A Camaro and a little black kitty.
A little black kitty? A name for the little black kitty?
Eye in the Dark. I have a cat named Eye in the Dark, that's why.
So it's your cat?
Yeah, and my Camaro.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would probably come with like a traveling bar set and like make cocktails.
full bar setup.
Full
All
bar
alcohol?
setup, yeah, like all the bitters, all the syrups and shrubs and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Do you have a specialty cocktail?
I mean, there's so many.
Is
There's so
it's not
many.
the
man.
McDermitt though. That
I don't have anything. Yeah, nothing like that. But the problem is I drink so many of them that I can't remember what they're called.
Like the McDermitt, though. That's a great name for it.
The McDermitt.
Just
You're gonna
a-
get tore up on the McDermitt. I mean, we could just take a classic cocktail and then just call it a McDermitt.
yeah, nobody remembers what a sidecar is anymore. The McDermitt now.
It's now the McDermitt.
All right. Well, I'll have 2 McDermitts after this. Were you able to steal anything from set?
Oh, yeah. I stole everyone's heart. Yeah, I was. I made sure that I captured their hearts and took them home with me. I think I got. I got the mullet.
Wait, is it wig? Is it hairpiece? Is it like
It was a
clip-in?
hairpiece. I mean, I had my hair actually in a mullet, but then they also clipped in extensions. Tiffany Simpson, who did my hair for years on the show, did an amazing job with the hair. But our department head, Taylor Knight, on like one of my last days, she called me into her trailer. She said, "Hey, come here. I want to give you something." And I thought she was just gonna like give me a hug and tell me she was gonna miss me, but there was none of that. She was glad to get rid of me. But she gave me my mullet. She said, "Here, baby, you can have the mullet."
How'd she present it to you? Just
It was in a it's like in a
leash.
in a trash bag. Here you go. But no, she gave it to me in a it was in a little box with a little bow on it, and it was very sweet because I think I thought I was gonna have to steal it. You know what I mean? I was gonna break into her trailer, go find it, and then play dumb and be like, I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
She presented it to me in a nice gift wrap.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Norman, did you make off with anything?
You know, I walked off with my entire costume on my body and drove away from set. And I took another crossbow. But I have like 9 crossbows now, which is a felony in Manhattan. But I have a bunch. But yeah, I was hugging everybody and everybody's crying on the way out. And I just kind of got in my car and drove off.
And they haven't asked for.
Oh no, I steal the crossbow every year. And then Tom Luce calls me halfway to New York and says,
like,
"Did
"I'm
you
gonna
steal
need that
another
back,"
one?" And
yeah.
I go, "Yeah, I did." Yeah, the weirdest part about the hair mullet thing, my stunt double wears the mop that is my head, and they put it in the Smithsonian. My wig is in the Smithsonian now.
The stunt double, the one that the stunt
Yeah.
double would wear?
Yeah, weird, right?
That's weird.
Is it because they couldn't find any crossbows to put in there?
Oh yeah, because there was none left.
We're all big Stranger Things fans here.
Same.
What is the song that would save you from Vecna?
Ooh, good question. Probably "Cool Thing" by Sonic Youth. That would probably be my song.
Why that one?
That was my high school jam. Either that or "Goo Goo Muck" by the Cramps. That was my other high school jam.
Love the Cramps.
Neon Moon by Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah?
I don't know. I haven't seen Stranger Things. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
This is awesome.
Well, but I've literally been sleeping since we wrapped. I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Everyone's talking about Severance. I haven't seen it yet.
It's great.
It's just like and Stranger Things and all that.
you should watch Stranger Things. It's awesome.
I mean, I've seen the first a few seasons, but I haven't seen this.
And then when you're watching, you imagine Brooks and Dunn's Neon Moon playing over all the
How does
Kate
that
Bush
go, by
parts.
the way? Sing that.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, a lonesome feeling comes through my door, and the whole world turns blue. That's a great
All
song,
right, I
man.
would say
If you're not into country music, listen to some Brooks and Dunn. That'll make you a fan right away.
Yeah, definitely. Make it boot, scoot, and boogie. Well, thank you both so much.
Thank
this
you.
is a lot of fun. Can't wait to see these final 8.
Let's go have a McDermitt and make out.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.